What's going on, guys? Carson Cruz. When I left you yesterday, we were looking at Deandre Ayton. Instead, today in our top 25 under 25 of showing you 4 targets for each guy, I'm going to show you how to decipher whether or not it is a good deal to buy this target. So take this Optic Shock Deandre Ayton here. In order to find out if $16 is a good deal, that's what we're going to do. You're going to go over to COMC, you're going to type in Deandre Ayton Optic Shock, obviously, then you're going to click on the set name up here, and you're going to scroll down till you get to Deandre Ayton. But you can look through the whole thing if you want. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to establish an order of what the card's value should be. Obviously, dude, I mean, like, I really kind of think that Marvin Bagley might be a little underrated here. But I'm going to stay away from anybody else. We're talking about Deandre Ayton. Deandre Ayton, $16. He's half to 2.5 times cheaper than these two guys. So, do I see this card going up? Hell yeah, I do. And I bought some of them like that yesterday. But look, this is what we're going to do to focus on today's episode. The other day, I was bidding on this Brandon Ingram's. And I bid like $20 on this. And I almost got it. Like, I was like $1 away. The card's $24 raw. It costs $8, or just say $6 to $8 a grade. Let's just say it's a $30 card graded. That's how much your expenses are. Ending on auction consistently under $30. But what happens when you sell it for buy now? Well, you get $159.99. This dude got, this guy got a little over $100. That's what I saw in my research. I looked on 130 points, like a $100 sale. This was like a $65 to $70 sale, $70-something sale. Another bid, $22. Like, dude, look at these deals. This is the cost of this card raw. A PSA 10 sells for this. The reason that PSA fanboys think the GMA sucks so bad is because PSAs you can put those up on auction, and they'll all end for about the same amount of price. If you put a GMA up on auction, it's going to end for not only less than a PSA 10, but a third of the price or more less than a GMA 10 on buy now best offer. Dude, like, you could have made, seriously, you could make right now, I don't even know how much here. Like, I mean, it just say you sold them all for $75. You know, you're making $40 to $50. Let's say $40 a card on average. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you made like $200 in the last 2 months just selling Optic Brandon Ingrams you scooped off auction. That's nuts. So, with that being said, we're just going to go through on each player today and look at, well, what cards we should have picked up over the last 30 days. And, yeah, we'll go all the way from 0 to 50 here on him. And we'll see. And I don't know how long I'll last because I'm not feeling the greatest. I'm whole body sore. I'm coughing. So, anyway, our number 14 player with 50 total sales, it was 52, but 2 dropped off. You could have got a Optic for $3. A Green Impact for $3. You can't buy these cards for that price raw, much less grade them. A Pink Mosaic for $9.53. Dude, I mean, yeah, you could have got the Prism base for $8.50. Oh my god. And I even have bids for $13 for these base mosaics right now on the actives, because, like, dude, if I win that for $13, I'll just put it back up for $27 and double my money. I'm fine with that, and I don't have to wait, 30 to 45 days on grading, like, or buying cards for all and getting them to get a grading order done. Like, look at this. There's a red, white, and blue. Oh my god. Like, you can't do it. You cannot put a GMA up on, look, this got 1 bid. It's probably because he had a $15 starting bid. It's ridiculous. A Mosaic Red on November 11th, $20. A Prism. Dude, that's what the Prism card sells for $10 to $15, I think. Like, a Silver here. Look, I mean, it's really bad. And there's also people that just don't know prices. Like, your options with this are endless. You crack the card, and you can sell it. Like, most of these, you just sell it for what the card's raw for buy now and make money. But then also, like, dude, you just put it back up for what it would sell for at a GMA 10 buy now. Because that price is a huge difference. That's the SP variation. SP variation. Look at this. Like, why in the hell? The prices on these are just so bad. But look, $31. Price sold for $27, $29. You could also bought this card for $3 around the same time. I think it's November 11th. An $8 buy, also $35 buy. Like, that makes more sense. $40, that makes more sense. Like, you know, it's like a $15 card turning it into a $40 card. Makes sense. Look, 57. This one ended on bids recently, December 1st. Jesus Christ, what a deal this guy got. This guy did win on bids. This guy went in on bids here, but this is a cubic numbered to 50. That's probably underpriced. I mean, like, we can go look it up, but we're not going to, because that's not what we're here to do today. We're here to run down through the list and just let you look at all the great deals that we all missed out on, including myself. I mean, I have picked up a few. No, don't get me wrong. I didn't just learn about this. It's been a month now. I've been picking up a few here and there. When I saw that Brandon Ingram, it was like the third or fourth time that had happened to me. I was like looking for a raw card and saw one of those ending for next to nothing. And I was like, all right, dude, what's going on with this? So at number 13, we have Bol, who, you know, most content creators trash him. I'm not saying he's a long-term investment, but I'll tell you this right now. You can go pick this card up for $6 again. If you could bid on one and win it for that, you can sell it for a lot more. This green one here, I don't know if another green one is sold, but I guarantee you it's a $30 to $35 card. His Prism base, like, dude, you could sell it for more than this raw. Like, it sells for like $10 to $14 most days. Same with this card. Look at this. All ending on bids. Sorry, excuse me. But Bol had 57 total sales. Bol, man, I mean, you know, they did sign him on a full contract. He will be playing for the big time Nuggets all year this year. But yeah, I mean, dude, we ain't even got to the buy nows yet. Look at this. Now we're starting to get to them. No, we're not. $24 because this one ended on bid, probably. I don't know. And there's just not a whole lot of cards listed on GMA. That's why you can't auction them off. Because people aren't like, there's not a GMA 10 Bol select up at all times. Like, sure, there were two up at this time, but there might not even be one up right now. There actually is. I think it's $24. And the only reason I know that because I just looked. But yeah, dude, you got, look, orange reactive is the same as the green, dude. It's a Prism silver. Even though it's a 9, it's a Prism silver, bro. Like that, I guarantee you that card costs more than that raw. And I'm not making fun of these people, because I made the mistake myself too. Like, I'll show y'all in another video. I'm going to drop my next video. So right now I've sold 16 slabs out of my 45. Cost me $250 to grade. I'm at like $446 right now. So, making money. But, I mean, how much easier it would have been for me to just go through here, and if I knew what I knew now a month or over a month ago, because it's about the time I started grading when I realized this. I mean, I could have bought this card for $10, already graded, and sold it for $40. And that means that basically, I would have had to find this card for $5. You can't. It $10 is the cheapest you can find it. I guarantee you. And it's probably more than that most days. But it's a pretty consistent $40 selling card. It's a $10 card. That's what the $10 cards do in GMA. That's a pretty cool. That guy did good right there, because look, this guy did not. He got 54 for that one, but it's still not bad. That's not bad. 89. So I mean, like, there are stuff that, like, but dude, like, this ends on auction here. A purple wave, dude. No way it should be that cheap. This one 127, 129. Like, dude, it's a sad deal, man. It really is. It's really a sad deal. At number, and I think I got out of order here, but at number 12, we have a Gilgeous-Alexander. And this dude is the man in Oklahoma City now. There is no dispute. So you could have got the red Mosaic from this year, but it's still not a bad year to buy, especially for $4. The pink for $5. You get freaking Emergence for under $3. That one's not even graded. I don't know what. Oh, I know why. It's probably got GMA somewhere in here. Let's see what else we got. A pink for $7. A status orange rookie for $11. His aren't as bad. Well, that one's pretty bad. A playoff from Chronicles, but these look a lot better than this year's. $9.99. An elite. Oh, that's this year's. Never mind. Sorry. Hoops for $15. You got a pink elite. It's a 9. There's a lot there of something. I don't know what that is. A silver for $15. You get hoops again. He's not that bad. Oh, that one's pretty good. $20 for a Revolution. That's a pretty good deal. Those are 9, so you just can't expect to get much more than, if you get more than raw for a GMA 9, then you've done really good, I think. Yeah, that's a good deal. This got one right here. Yeah, $25 for this card probably. Back then, it probably wasn't that much. It's like a $35 card now, $40, $54. Pretty good deal. But yeah, so, you just see, Shea did not have any. Excuse me. But that doesn't mean tomorrow that somebody's not going to list one on a 3-day auction. And just people aren't going to see it because, the reason people see the PSAs all the time is because there's, so many of them. But if you were looking for a Prism Silver Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, GMA 10, there might not be one. There might not be one for sale. And that's why you can't list them on auction. And I'm living proof because I've done it and I failed. Trust me, 99 cents for a Shaq. It's just not a good thing. At number 11 on our list, we have Donovan Mitchell. Here we go. So Donovan Mitchell, not as bad, but we got the lottery ticket for $4.99. Good job. This is my sale. I got $19.99 for RBC. Best offer was accepted there, and I accepted $19.99. So and look, I can't list cards for buy now right now at high values, best offer, because they don't have any freaking. My seller limits are all gone. I already used up all my seller limits. And I just erased some stuff, so I can have $250 but of room. But that only allows me to really list auctions and cards like that. So, if I go back, I'd probably ask $30 for it, but it's okay. Look, it ended on bid. I could have just bought this card for $10 and sold it for $20, no problem. You can sell that card for $25 or $30 easily. This card right here, I've seen it sell for $40. It's just, yeah. It's a problem. But yeah, we're going to continue. GMA is going to continue failing their prices, and PSA fanboys are going to continue to dog their prices because, dude, we can't grow a card's value because, whenever, let's see, whenever a GMA 10 Hoops Donovan Mitchell ends on bid, and our last comp for it is $13, it makes it hard as hell to sell one for more. It just does. And you're looking at those prices, those are in the middle of the damn bubble. But look, there's no reason that this card should be going for $30. But the reason that it won't go for more than that is because, look, dude, this one's ending on bid for $31, and every PSA and BGS fanboy in the world is watching because they get emails from Probstein, or they should more than likely do. I do, and I'm not, I've never even graded a card with them. Here's a card I sold. I think I undersold it. $37.99. I paid $20 for that card. Cost me $5 to get a bid. I made 13 bucks on it. I'm not pissed though, because this is a 9. I would have never sold the 10 for this much, but that's like what I had to do. But look, I mean, like, I'm selling this 9 more than these 10s are ending on bid. Like, that should never happen. Like, this is stupid. Like, I shouldn't be able to sell a base concourse Donovan Mitchell and in a 9 for more than you're selling your 10 optic rated rookies, bro. Look, it's 3 9s of Donruss, of 3 of the 5 best players in that draft class. Yeah, dude. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, my 9, even though it's a high end 9, so is optic. I mean, optic's regarded in the same level as select is. So, like, I shouldn't be selling my 9 select for a higher price or similar price than you're selling your optic rated rookie Gem Mint 10. Right? Does that make sense to me? But yeah, Donovan Mitchell, 65 sales over the last 90 days. Healthy market. He probably had a lot more than that in August. But you see here, we've gotten rid of August. August is no longer on our sales board. But yeah, dude, like, crazy stuff. See here, like, this guy. Best offer accepted, 60 bucks. There we go. I should have sold mine for 30. But it was a card that I luckily got a bid on, or got an offer on. It was a 99-cent listing. And that's why I know I'm never going to do this shit again. Like, I'll hold the cards if I have to, the graded ones, because I'm not putting them up on auction. Like, that is just not a possibility. Like, if this card, I haven't seen one in, but it's probably a $20 card on auction versus a $50, $60 card on buy now. Like, just crazy stuff here. And, yeah, you just don't see it. Like, look, one bid means that basically this card was starting bid 150 or best offer, and somebody bid 150 early on. You can't take offers after you get a bid. It totally just fucks you. And so it cancels your offers, basically. It declines all offers once a bid is made. So there you go. You got 150 for a freaking Gem Mint 10 auto out of 25 Donovan Mitchell. And dude, like I said again, I'm not making fun of these people because I've done the same thing. I share my wins and my losses. And bro, it fucking sucks to have these big losses on here. But like, it's not necessary because like, the only cards that aren't selling for much are either like sellers that, don't know the prices, or they're putting them up on auction, or these like high starting bids. And I get why you're doing it, because your seller limits are maxed out. And like, for me right now, like, I figured out today why I wasn't uploading my account on there. And that's because the name on my PayPal account doesn't match the name on the bank account. And so it was blocking it every time. So now I figured it out. So on Monday, I'll have that situation solved. And like, I'm going to be making a lot of fucking money selling these GMA cards, because I'm going to be grading the shit out of them now that I know that I figured out why this isn't selling. And it's because, dude, nobody's searching or looking at GMA's ending right now, except for people like me who've known this for a month, that you could buy a Brandon Ingram optic on auction GMA 10. There were 10 of them last month that sold for under 30 bucks. And there was almost 10 of them that sold for 75 to 100 bucks on buy now. So like, why not just, hey, I'll just buy these and flip them for $50 profit. I don't have to fuck with grading. So anyway, moving on to our number 10 guy on the top 25 under 25. And that is Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. Welcome to the club, son. And I think this dude, if he stays healthy, he's going to be a big-time scorer. And if you look, like, big-time scorers are the players this cards are worth the most. Like, just is. So, we go through here and check it out, see what all we've missed. A hoops for $750. Dude, that was during the middle of the playoffs, too. Like, that's ridiculous. But again, that was on auction, so, what do you do? A pink elite from Chronicles, $850. Not too bad, though. That's a second year red, white, and blue, but still, the second year's got almost the same damn picture. You don't have very many pictures. Second year. There we go. That's a second year silver, though. Status. Look, we're starting to get into the best offers now. There we go. And it's just like, look, it's a $30 card for the base. Yeah, silver sells for $15 because he put it up on bid. It's crazy. Green variation, that's pretty good one. There's the rookie card in the 8. See, buy now, $35 for an 8. He got his money back, bro. He got his money back. How about that? Now, this is a good card right here. $35. Look, I mean, that's what the guy wanted to take. That's fine. But, like, again, like, there's the best one that we've seen so far on auction. And you get 2 hoops and an optic. Excuse me. Oh my God. No, it's 2019. Here we go again. Tricking my ass with these damn 2019s. Look at this. Like, dude, you can't put this shit up on auction. Like, I mean, and that might not look too bad. But, like, dude, that's probably what the card cost. Like, that's the thing. That's why people make fun and talk shit in the comments about GMA. It's because you can't put GMA listings up on auction, bro. You got to work the offers. You got to work the offers. And that means, like, listing it, you know, at a PSA 9 to somewhere between a PSA 9 and PSA 10's value. Like, dude, like, that's money. Because, like, you know, the PSA, like, you know, it's okay that they get way much more than what you can get for GMA. Like, if we can stay in values between the PSA 9 and the PSA 10, like, you can make way more money selling GMA 10s than you ever could grading with PSA. And I don't care what the fuck you say in the comments, you're wrong. And the reason that I believe that is because I could go out and grade 6 fucking cards by the time you get your... well, I could send in 6 orders of 100 cards. Well, I could send more if I wanted, but, like, if we were doing bulk order versus bulk order, and you're paying, like, you know, $25 a card to get it back in 5 months, and I can do this card 4 to 5 times turnaround with GMA for $8 or $6 a card, you're paying $25 a card. Dude, I'm going to freaking kill your ass in the price, because for every single PSA 9 that you get, like, it's done. Because, like, I'm going to get more 10s because, like, I can buy a card and not get it graded and buy another one and just put it in the next order. Like, I can make my orders a higher 10 percentage because I have the opportunity to buy a card and say no and still go buy another card and send that fucking card in the same time, because, like, I'll get the card back in 30 to 40 days. Like, that, and I don't know that GMA's, you know, turnaround time's always going to be this long. I think that it is going to be until January, and I think it's going to go back. And I don't think it's because demand's going down. I think it's because there was a guy that sent them 10,000 cards last month. Like, that's why everything had to go. The price had to go up, and the turnaround times had to be extended, because, like, they couldn't, like, they would have been fucking us, like PSA, SGC, BGS fucked all their customers all summer. And yeah, you can't do anything else. And guys, like, I know I said I was gonna go to 5, but I am, like, exhausted. Like, I mean, yeah, I have the sniffles. My whole body's sore from the wreck. But look, I got us to 10 here. Michael Porter Jr., our number 10 guy. I'll continue tomorrow. We'll count it down from 9 to 5. I don't think I could go much longer than that. But yeah, dude, you see here, and we'll leave it at right here where Michael Porter Jr. Basically, yeah, dude. I mean, like, the card, like, look, that's a $75 card, the base optic. Yeah, I'm sure that you could buy it somewhere in here for much cheaper. I don't know. I don't know if we saw the optic But you know, we've seen the Prism selling down here, and I know this is the other Prism, but like yeah, there we go, $34. It's an 8 though. Shit. Michael Porter Jr. didn't have that many, but like, dude, there are several people that do. You know, that have that, and it's not the sellers that. It's not really the seller's fault. It's like, but now that we know this, if the sellers don't make a change and don't quit putting stuff up on auction, one, it's going to hurt us because we're never going to be able to get top dollar. Because when you see, like, dude, you realize how hard it is to fight for a fucking price? Like, these were ending like 2 weeks ago when the prices started going back up. Well, look, this shit, like, you know, if you have this card currently listed and some guy's like, well, like, you know, how am I going to pay you even $75, $50? Like, you're going to get shitty offers because, look, 4 of these motherfuckers just ended in the past 2 weeks for under $30. And even though this is an easily $100 sale, maybe $75, like, you know, a PSA 10 in this is $150, $200. So, we got to, you know, if you want to make money, just go bid on these cards. That's all I can say. But I gotta go. It's been great. Hopefully you enjoyed it and learned something, and hopefully we'll all make tons of money going into 2021. This is Carson Cruz.